The Solo Show is brought to you by Victor Naraki Realtor, serving Disney and the greater Orlando area with celebratingflorida.com and disneyatyourdoorstep.com.
Walt Disney once said, "If we can dream it, we can do it." If your dream is to live near Disney World, then you can do it, and I can help. Hi, I'm Realtor Victor Naraki, and I would appreciate the opportunity to make your dream a reality. I can help you decide which is best for you, a new construction home or pre-owned, based on your needs for size, neighborhood, and most importantly, your budget. How do I do that? Well, it's quite simple. I listen to what you want, and by using my experience as a realtor specializing in homes near Disney World for almost 15 years, I can find you the home you will love. Visit celebratingflorida.com and take your first step to making your dream a reality. I encourage you to create a free, no obligation account on my website. By doing so, you'll unlock the website's full potential and be able to enter specific criteria, save listings, and browse new properties sent to you by email. Remember, if you can dream it, we can do it.
Remember that website, celebratingflorida.com. And when you meet Victor, be sure to tell him the Solo Show sent you. It's time for the most exciting half hour on the internet. This is Match Game on the Solo Show. Now, get ready to meet the stars. From the Pixie Dust Fans podcast, Francine Cochrane, author of the Positively Disney books, Kimberly Bouchard, the Big Fat Panda himself from BigFatPanda.com, John Saccheri, from the Grand Circle Tour podcast, as well as Kristis Kreation Works on Etsy, Kris Banas, and yours truly, me, voiceover guy Ken. On your mark, get set, and we're ready to play Match Game on the Solo Show. And now, please welcome your host, that star of stage and screen, the man with the stancers. Here's Stan Solo.
Hello and welcome to the Solo Show. I am Stan Solo as always, and today we're doing round one of Match Game. I'm really excited about these. I've been put a lot of homework into these. We're going to be doing 7 rounds in total, 4 round-robin rounds, 2 contestants each round. The winners of each round-robin will be going to the semifinal. The winners of the semifinals will go to the finals to win the most coveted cup in all of podcasting, the Solo Show Red Solo Cup. And everybody wants to get their hands on this baby. We got 2 contestants today joining us. We have Ray and T-Nina. T-Nina, welcome to the show, and tell us a little bit about yourself in 10 seconds or less.
Okay. I'm married. I have a wonderful husband, Ed. I have 3 kids, 4 grandkids, and we have been going to Disney every year since our honeymoon, which was a long time ago, but I don't want to disclose my age, so you'll have to guess how many it is.
So you should do really well at this because they're all Disney-type questions that we're going to have today, so that should help you out. And your competitor today is Ray, I can never get your name right.
Kastner,
I knew it. Welcome to the show. You've been on the show before, and tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I'm a fairly new Florida resident, moved down here about 2 years ago. I'm retired. Used to be a pharmacist. We've been going to Disney since about 1990, and actually I had gone to Disneyland when I was a kid, but we never went back as a family after that. So we were looking for a place to go for a vacation, and one of my wife's coworkers said, "Oh, you should go to Disney World," and we went, and we've never stopped.
You've been going ever since. That's so fun. That's kind of my story, too, except I always wanted to go. It wasn't someone else telling me to go. That is great. We're going to kind of go through the celebrities. You'll get to meet them throughout the show. We're going to start off with voiceover guy Ken, who does all the editing on the Solo Show and all the fun ads that you hear. Ken, I love the fun ads you do. I get so much positive comments on them.
Oh, thank you very much. I love doing them. They're honestly one of my favorite things that we do on the solo show. You and I sit down and we brainstorm every now and then, and we come up with some great ideas. Every once in a while, Stan will just say to me something, hey, I just saw this on an episode of Andor, an episode of Skeleton Crew, the trash crab. What can you do with it? And then we're off to the races, and that's how they work.
Yeah. And then sometimes Ken just emails me, hey, I made an ad. What do you think? And I'll go, that's perfect. Run it. All righty. We're going to start off. T9 won the coin toss at the beginning, and she chose to pass. So Ray will be going first. Ray, do you want question A or question B?
Let's go with A.
All righty. Question A. So all these celebrities got your pens and your papers and your markers and your crayons ready. Write down your answers. And when you give your answer, this is audio only, so hold up your answer and say it out loud. Don't just hold it up and expect the listener to be able to read it through their iPhone.
So they can't see the solo cup that we all went, ooh.
No, but I'll put a picture in it somewhere. On
yeah, it's a cool thing.
Yeah. Alrighty, so here's the first one. Blanking at Disney World would probably get you kicked out. All right.
I went right.
You have a family rating, right?
Yeah. I guess we should remind everybody we want to keep this a clean rating.
God.
We're starting off with a good one. Don't say it. Just write it down.
Oh, okay. Let's see.
Ding.
Got 2. Ken's still writing. John's still writing. Alrighty. Okay, Ray. Blanking at Disney World would probably get you kicked out.
Not paying for your food.
Not paying for your food would probably get you kicked out. I think that's a good answer.
I agree.
Ken, what did you say?
Well, I said something that's pretty obvious. I said, wrong side. I said streaking. That Disney will probably get you picked out.
It's not a match.
That's not. Well, it could be if you streaked and after you ran with your food.
I don't know if you're going to go to the judges for that one. Francine, what did you say?
I said smoking.
Smoking, not a match. And Food Fairy Kris?
I also said smoking in the wrong place.
Yeah, that's true. And Kimberly?
I put fighting.
Fighting. That's actually a pretty good answer, too.
Yeah.
Yep, that's a good
That would probably have been my answer. Yeah. And John?
I did exactly what Ken said. I said streaking.
Yep. In round 1 for Ray. Oh. All righty. Francine, Pixie Dust Fan Podcast. Can you tell us a little bit about what you guys are doing there?
Yeah, it's just me and my friend Carrie, and we talk all things Disney, a little Universal, just things that make us happy. It's always positive, upbeat, every 2 weeks. Yeah.
And you also have a solo cup already.
I do. I was very privileged to win one of your games and very excited when my solo cup showed up. It was, I have it displayed very proudly.
Very nice.
She does.
Alrighty. Okay, so T9's question. Judy said, I'll never go out with Pinocchio again. I now have sawdust in my blank. I'll repeat that. Judy said, I'll never go out with Pinocchio again. I now have sawdust in my blank.
This is a family show.
This is a family show, so we want to...
I was thinking the same thing.
Okay, well, I'll put 2 words. You guys can figure out.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you're not supposed to tell when you're putting 2 words, but yeah, you can put 2 words. You can put 3 words. Yeah, you can.
Sorry.
Everybody ready? T9, what do you say to that? Judy said, I'll never go out with Pinocchio again. I now have sawdust in my...
Mouth?
In my mouth.
Okay.
So what I said too.
Well, I was trying to stick to the Disney thing, so I said Dole Whip.
Oh, I like it.
Francine.
I said purse.
Purse. That stuff gets everywhere. It's like Pixie does. Food Fairy Kris.
I said belly button.
Kimberly.
Well,
Oh my God.
I put both these words, but we'll just stick to shirt.
Sawdust in my shirt. And Big Fat Panda.
He's got a long
I
nose.
said ear.
Ear.
Here, oh.
Okay, not a match.
What was that wood boy doing?
He was definitely lying, apparently.
All righty, let's chat with Kris a little bit. Kristis Kreation Works, is that what it's called?
Well, Kristis Kreations Art is the name of my art business.
Mm-hmm.
It's Kristis Kreation Works through Etsy, so that's how you would find it. But yeah, so I do that all besides my illustrious career on the Grand Circle Tour podcast.
That's how you're rich and famous, is through the Grand Circle.
That's where she makes all her money.
All the money.
That's where all the money is.
That's the big money. That's right.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Hey, Ken, can you do another take?
Can always do another take, Stan.
All right. Take it away, Ken.
It's time to talk the solo show. It's a podcast you should know. A different guest is waiting there, sitting in the guest host chair. Disney, Star Wars, Marvel, and the Muppets too. Disney theme parks are just some topics we will do. Listen to the end to find out how to join us too. Join us here on the solo show. We're waiting for you, waiting for you, waiting for you, waiting for you, waiting. Download us where you get your podcast from. You can download us
Wait a
now.
minute. That doesn't rhyme.
Sorry, Stan. The Solo Show is available wherever you download your favorite podcasts. So why don't you join us, and we'll have some fun.
Okay, so the score is 0-0. Let's go, Ray, if we're going to go do round 2 here. Okay, Ray, you won't believe it. When I was in Disney jail, I saw blank. I'll read it again. You won't believe it. When I was in Disney jail, I saw blank. Who did Ray see? Or who did I see? Whoever this is. Who did they see in Disney jail?
I actually was almost in Disney jail.
Ding.
Okay, 1 ready.
I'm ready.
2 ready. The boys are still writing. Kimberly, ready?
Yeah, I have no idea.
Okay, John. Okay, Ray, who did... I'll read it again. You won't believe it. When I was in Disney jail, I saw...
Mickey.
Mickey.
The boss in jail?
Yeah, I wouldn't believe it if I saw that. Ken, what did you say?
I said, Stan Solo on a bogus streaking charge.
Francine, do we have a Mickey?
I said Bob Chapek.
You might believe that one.
I would too.
Kris.
Well, I said another Bob Iger.
Oh my gosh. Kimberly, did you get Mickey Mouse?
I was going to say Mickey, but I don't know. This is the first name that popped up, Cinderella.
Oh no, it all comes down to John.
Well, all I thought of was a Disney jail, and that was Pirates of the Caribbean, so I said boats floating by.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. All right.
Sorry.
Nothing. Nina, you might take this home now. Who do we have? Kimberly, tell us a little bit about your positively Disney collection.
So there are, how many books do I have right now? 5, 6. I have 6 books in the Positively Disney collection. The cookbook won an international award, and it's the recipes from the actors and Walt and Musketeers from the films, all that. And there's the stories behind them. And there will be book 6 of the inspirational stories coming out for Christmas this year. And it's the heartwarming stories about Disney's impact on people's lives. And yeah.
They're fantastic.
That is awesome. And if people wanted to buy one of your books, where would they go?
Well, if they want something personalized, they can reach out to me, or they can get them on Amazon.
Very good. And in the recipe book, is there one for stuffed camel?
No, but I do have several from Aladdin.
Okay.
Film folks.
Alrighty. So, Tina, you need a question.
I do.
The listeners of the solo show couldn't believe it when they heard that John Saccheri blanked Stan Solo. I'll read it again. The listeners of the solo show couldn't believe it when they heard John Saccheri blanked Stan Solo. Who wrote these anyways? I got to talk to those writers.
Don't know. Let me think about this.
Well, these guys are pretty slow at writing, so you got a lot of time to think.
But, we got to write big, so.
Oh, my gosh.
Ding.
The listeners of the solo show couldn't believe it when they heard John Saccheri blanked Stan Solo. And I guess when we get to the end of the celebrities, we'll find out the definitive answer in this question.
I don't know what to
Everyone
say.
ready? Everyone ready?
Sure.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So, Tina, what do you say? The listeners of the solo show couldn't believe it when they heard that John Saccheri.
Okay. Punched Stan Solo. He would never do that. That's why I couldn't believe it.
That's why they couldn't believe it. Exactly. Ken, what did you say?
Well, my first answer, the thing I should have said was punched, but I didn't write that down, so I'm not going to cheat. But I did say, offered Ken, the voiceover guy, a lot more money.
Okay, so not a match.
Right?
We'll
So
talk
if you
after
get paid at all, you would get paid, period, then, right?
Something
He
like that.
doubled your salary.
John said, we got to talk. We got to talk.
I wish I had written it differently. I said pinched. So close. So close.
Yeah, that's not quite the match.
Not quite.
Chris.
Mine is really close, so maybe a judge can make a judgment call on this. I said slap.
Yeah, I think I'd give that to you, honestly.
Well,
Yeah, that's close enough for sure. So T9 is our winner now. Kimberly, do you want to give your answer?
I was so close to saying slap, but I'm trying to keep this family friendly. So I said hoisted.
All right, now we get the definitive answer. John, what did you do to me?
Okay, so I went through a couple of things in my head, and I thought one of them was going to be praised because I'm thinking of what would I do?
Yeah, no one would believe that.
No one would believe that, but it was true. But I did actually say punched because I said nobody's going to.
There you go. That's awesome.
T9 is our winner today. Sorry, Ray. Send me your address and I'll send you a consolation prize, though.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll get you.
A partially made solo cup.
Just a red cup.
What happened?
I missed it.
A partially constructed solo cup.
Well, I'll find something.
Okay,
I got to empty this basement. It's getting too crowded.
Oh, your consolation prize is a timely gift from West Clock.
It's about time.
Alrighty. I hope everybody had fun.
Yeah, it was
It was
fun.
adorable. I love it.
was
When are we doing
fun.
the next one?
Yeah.
We'll be doing another one in 2 weeks' time, and we're going to have a different group of celebrities. And Ken, take it away.
If you have a brilliant idea for a future edition of The Solo Show and would like to take your turn in the guest host's chair, then drop us an email at thesoloshow01@gmail.com. Tell us about your idea for a show and we'll contact you about a date and a time for you to join us. If you would just like to keep the conversation going or have a comment about a previous show, then visit us on Facebook at The Solo Show. Don't forget to join us on YouTube, like us and subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you'll never miss a new show. All logos, songs, music, and sounds that are made by and for Disney and its affiliates are owned by the Disney Corporation and are not, nor are they intended to be owned by the Solo Show podcast. We hope you enjoyed the show. Thanks for listening, and bye for now.